Too slow for your own good.
Oh, I knew you were slow. Hey, just while we're talking Sydney, I want to talk to you about the Swans because I was just watching a little bit of the game on the weekend. Mike Pike got subbed out. Now, I don't know if Sydney can win finals without an in-form, fully fit Mike Pike. Do they have other options?
Well, it is a dilemma for them, I think, because they've got Ted Richards coming back and Sam Reid, who's playing pretty well. If they all stay in the forward line, then all of a sudden I think the pressure is going to drop and I don't think it's a winning combination. So they've played with them all before. Whether Goods comes up the ground, Sam Reid, they experimented with on the wing earlier in the season. I'm not sure where that all fits at the moment, but it looks tallish to me, Brownie.
It does look a little bit tallish. Sam Reid's a good swingman, though. I think he's shown he can play all ends of the ground, but you still want him to play some time in the forward line, Gerard, I think, because we saw that the week before, and he always jumps up and takes a mark and can kick a goal.
Kurt Tippett seems to be spending more and more time in the ruck. You wouldn't want to rob Peter to pay Paul, though, would you, by making him your number one ruckman because he's so dangerous in the attacking 50?
That's true, but I reckon he played his best game of the weekend for the season. Kicked 3 goals, was pretty good in the ruck. Got beaten in a couple of one-on-ones, but didn't take the front position. But I think this is a challenge for Mike Pike. I think he's coming to the end, but he needs to really find some good form because one of the solutions, obviously, is Tippett to become the primary ruckman and share it with Sam Reid, who I think is also capable of playing forward. But both Bondi Billionaires came back. The boys from Bondi played pretty well. I thought Tippett, though, much better than Buddy on the day.
If they can neutralise the contest in the centre bounce especially, there's no reason why that Tippett-Reid combination couldn't work because they're both predominant forwards. And as you know, we don't like the guys that can only play ruck and can't go forward. I think that backfires, but it could work for him. I reckon it's got potential, Gerard.
Justin Leppich, he'd be frustrated. He'd be really frustrated. It's a bit like Nathan Buckley right now. Their last 3 games have been really good, but have got no chocolates. But he's a different-looking side with Daniel Merritt back in the team. Yeah. Didn't he make his presence felt very early in about the opening 30 seconds?
Well, he did, and this is great to see. He's brought plenty of grunt to the table, a big powerhouse, and they're really happy to have him back, the Brisbane Lions, of course. Also, Tom Rockcliffe was able to come back. That's a good fair hit, Jace.
Oh, yeah, I love the fact Luke Parker wanted to come in and have a go at him, but he took off and he couldn't catch him. He said, I've got to set up for the stoppage.
Yeah, that's right. Now, good hit. The Lions will be quite happy. The last 3 games they've been in front or very close at three-quarter time against quality opposition. They're getting players back from injuries, starting to get their game back together. So there's a lot of upside for the Brisbane Lions going forward.
Yeah, I like the skipper's game, but I really like Dane Zorko's game. And he's a player that I think as you get better is going to be a more influential player than he is even now.
Provides a lot of energy, can kick goals, but he's been spending some time in the midfield. One thing the Lions have got, when they've got the players back, Christensen and Zorko getting through there, some of the small players, Louis Taylor as well, they've got some speed around the midfield to support guys like Redden, Rockcliffe and Beams. So there's potential.